Both sides have rested, and the judge ordered the arrest of a defiant witness at the sentencing trial of former police officer Aaron Dean. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. A Tarrant County jury will return Monday to decide Dean's sentence for manslaughter. The former police officer who shot Atatiana Jefferson faces 2 to 20 years in prison, but the jury could also choose probation. Fox 4's Dion England has today's testimony and the courtroom disruption. Dion.
Hi there, Heather. Well, testimony and more in the courtroom today, though it will be next week before the jury gets to deliberate a punishment for Aaron Dean, who is now in custody, convicted of manslaughter.
For the first time since the trial began, Aaron Dean entered the courtroom as an inmate. Before the proceedings began, he appeared emotional, hugging family and supporters. The state's first witness in the effort to determine Dean's punishment, a forensic psychologist who conducted personality testing with Dean prior to his applying to become an officer.
My conclusion was that he was not psychologically suitable to serve as a police officer.
And why is that?
Because the results had suggested that he had a narcissistic personality style that would inhibit his judgment, decision-making, interpersonal abilities, and would make him more likely to engage in behaviors that could put himself and others at risk.
The state also called a woman who filed a police report after an encounter with Dean 18 years ago when she says he groped her on the UTA campus.
He pulled his hand away and he asked me not to tell anyone what had happened, and I grabbed my bag and I left the room.
Also, Atatiana Jefferson's older brother, who serves in the U.S. Navy stationed in San Diego. He described a photo when Atatiana and others came for a visit.
We took a cruise on the water from the naval base.
How long were they out there?
It's about a week, sir.
Did Tatiana enjoy it?
Every bit of it.
Was that one of the last times you saw Tatiana?
That was the last time I saw my sister.
Dean's defense team called 7 character witnesses, among them his church members, his mother, and younger sister.
He's smart. He's a hard worker. He definitely wants to help people, and he's very faithful in carrying out his responsibilities. He's very industrious, more often, and has a lot of ingenuity.
A humble servant would be a good way to describe him. If we had something to do, he would always be there on time and do his job thoroughly.
The defense, seeking possible probation for Dean, questioned a court probation officer who's been overseeing him.
You have a whole electronic monitoring that you can place on individuals. Is that correct?
That's correct.
You have testing and capabilities. You talked about monthly reporting. You have individuals that report on a weekly basis, correct?
That's correct.
The judge also ordered bailiffs to take custody of a man believed to be among a group shouting at Dean's family on the way to their car Thursday after the conviction. Manuel Mata refused to be sworn in as a witness, a means for the judge to have him removed from court. So Judge Gallagher revoked his bond in an unrelated case.
No, are you going to take that up?
No.
All right. You are on bond on some cases, is that correct?
Yes,
those bonds are being declared insufficient, Sheriff.
What's going on?
Now, the judge called for a recess after both sides rested this afternoon. Court will resume Monday morning. The jury is not sequestered over the weekend. It's the very latest live in downtown Fort Worth. Back to you all.